Hi, it's Hopi here with another episode of Raw Hope. I wanted to share with you something personal that happened this week. Some of you who have been following us might have seen my gardeners video where I introduced you to Sadie and Prudence, our chickens, and then you might have also seen my birthday video that I filmed the other day. It was a video about how happy I was on my birthday, and then just the way life is, sometimes you get these unexpected curves, and when I came home that night, it turned out that Prudence was very sick, and she just went downhill very fast. We're not even sure exactly what happened, but when we came home, she was just kind of not herself. She wasn't moving around. We brought her inside, and we were kind of holding her on our laps for a while, trying to keep her warm, and she went downhill really fast, and she wound up dying in my arms a little bit later that night, and we're both kind of really upset about it, but we're also concerned about Sadie, because if you saw in the video, they were best buddies, and they slept together next to each other, keeping each other warm every night. They followed each other around the yard, and we raised them together as chicks. So now Sadie's kind of alone, and chickens are flock birds. They like to be with other birds. So we went and we picked up some chicks today. We actually were just going to get one, and we were told you can only buy them in pairs because they like to be together and they didn't want to have an odd one left over. So we got 2 chicks today, and I'd like to introduce you to them now. So I'd like to introduce you to Mcgill and Honeypie, in keeping with my theme of naming the chickens after Beatles songs. And we're still having a little trouble telling them apart because they're the same breed. They're both Buff Orpingtons, which are supposedly a very friendly, docile breed that makes very good pets. So this is Mcgill. She's got a tiny bit of yellow on the back of her neck. I don't know if you can make it out. And this is Honeypie. And they seem to kind of fit their names. Mcgill's a little feisty, although you wouldn't know it right now. She seems to be taking a little snooze. But Honeypie is kind of a little more mellow and a little sweeter. But who knows, that could all change, because when we first got Sadie and Prudence, they both had slightly different temperaments than they wound up having as they matured. Let's see if Honeypie will let me pick her up, just so you can see how tiny she is. Say hello to the world, Honeypie. You can see she's very docile. She's just letting me hold her. She's not struggling. And then Mcgill's taking a drink of water right now. So I don't want to disturb her and pick her up while she's taking a drink. But you can see how cute they are, and they're never going to replace Prudence. We're always going to really miss her, but it does cheer us up a little because we actually found out that they were born on the day that Prudence died, which was also my birthday. So we share a birthday. We're all Pisces, so we're going to have nice, imaginative, creative, mellow temperaments. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And thank you for meeting them, and thank you for supporting me and watching my videos and giving me all the kind comments that you've given me. And I hope you'll check out my blog and subscribe to my YouTube page. See you again soon for another episode of Raw Hope.